Me, 36F, with my extremely sweet best friend, 36F. How do I get her to stop talking over me? I've been friends with Beth for 22 years. She is an absolute sweetheart and wouldn't hurt a fly. I am confident that if she was told she's being rude, it would cause her soul to collapse a hole through the universe. But I can't take her constant talking over me. It's not once in a while. It's every single time she's with me. If it's just us, she'll ask me a question, and then she'll talk over my answer. If we're in a group and somebody looks at me and asks me a question, she will answer over me. And it's not just me, she does this to everybody, including her boyfriend. I met him for the first time the other day, and every question I asked him, it was like a pair of broken headphones, two people talking at once saying different things. She will do it in restaurants when you're trying to order. She'll talk over you to the waiter if she knows what you want, so I've started to lie and say I don't know what I want, and then when I order she'll try and guess while I'm talking. It's constant. It never stops. Thing is, I'm convinced that she's doing this to show that she's listening and that she knows you really well. She's trying to finish each other's sentences, I'm sure of it. She's not narcissistic, she's the nicest person you'd ever meet aside from this. So I need a really polite but really effective way to get her to knock it off, because while it drives me absolutely insane, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Too long did not read. My best friend is super sweet but a constant interrupter. How do I politely get her to let me finish one bloody sentence? My partner does this without realizing as well, and it also drives me insane. We've had a conversation about it, but it's a hard habit for her to break, so she still does it sometimes. In the moment, I've learned to let it go, because if I call it out in front of people, even delicately, then she gets hurt and it makes it weird. What has actually really worked for us is that on our way to a social event, I'll mention it to her really casually. Hey, just reminding you to try not to talk over me when we get there, and then it's top of mind for her. I'm not embarrassing her in front of our friends. I think a polite conversation to start and then casual reminders, if you find she still does it, before you get into social settings might help. Do it to her. Some people don't realize what they are doing until their behavior is mirrored back at them. My friend from NYC gets away with being very kind but very direct. Ask an East Coaster XD. Share your feelings with her. If she acts clueless, record and show her. If she is a true friend, she shouldn't get overly upset. Actually, what she demonstrates is very ADHD-like behavior. Constant talking, not a good listener and not taking social cues. That is how people with ADD act. Their brains cannot and do not know how to wait. Their thoughts go so fast that if they don't say what they think now, it will be gone. It's definitely not something she can necessarily switch on and off, and although it's annoying, I would just calmly ask her to slow down and tell her she's just going too fast. I would probably think she has had others say this as well. You've got to point it out. Be gentle if she's so fragile, but you're not doing her a favor if she's like that to people out in the world. I have a problem with this, although not as bad. It's a combination of anxiety and ADHD. But I'm working on it. My boyfriend boops my nose when I do it to someone else. It's hilarious and I love it. I instantly shut up though, so it works. She can't change though if she doesn't know. You need to talk to her. Then maybe help her figure out how to work on it.